Right, 6 March 2020, and today I've got a very sad story. One man died last night in Bulawayo, and his name is Admire Madakwa Mapako. He was shot dead at his house, and $30,000 US dollars was taken from his house. This man is a well-known forex dealer, or was a well-known forex dealer. However, my sources tell me that the people who did this robbery are Zimbabwe military. They are people who work for the Zimbabwe military. And this has been going on since last year, where the military are involved in robberies, big sums of money being lost. Business people who keep cash are living in fear in Zimbabwe. And I want to show you a number of robberies that have happened in the past 5 months. This is a very serious issue, and I am reliably informed that these guys are working either directly for Zimbabwe military, or they are private actors within the Zimbabwe military who are hiring this gang of 8. So they operate between 4 and 8. When they started, there were 4. These were the same guys probably who were abducting activists. Now they've changed. They're being given the task of robbing, especially illegal foreign currency dealers. Now, this is the first death that has been reported. The death of Admire Madakwa Mapako, who was killed last night. This is something that just happened, and I heard it from my close sources in military intelligence that this gang is linked to the military. So let me show you a few other robberies that have happened. Let's start last week. Last week, Tawanda Nyambirai, very popular, well-known lawyer in Harare and owner at TN Bank, was robbed of 180,000 US dollars by a gang of between 7 and 8 who had masks. They wear masks. The same gang went on the same day to rob Rodney Dangarimbizi of, I think, about 20,000 or 40,000 US dollars. In February, on the 8th, the same gang robbed the Mukuru shop in Harare CBD. I think they robbed them of USD $8,000 in broad daylight. On 21 January, this was a big robbery in Bulawayo. They robbed a man of US $180,000 in Kilani. I think that was Kilani suburb. He was going to drop off someone, but he lives in Geta suburb. He was robbed of $180,000. This gang, they just took the money and drove away. Normally they steal your car when they rob you, but in this case, I don't know if they stole his car. Now let's go back to last year, November 1. Mr. Watambizi of Morningside, Bulawayo. He was robbed of 39,000 US dollars and 119,000 rands. 7 men went and broke into his house, tied up a maid and his brother, and took this money and went away. We can also go back to a case that happened on 3 September in Marlborough, where property worth USD 8,000. Okay, the property was worth USD 35,000 and money worth US 8,000 was stolen. Now, this is a very interesting case because when the CIOs or the intelligence in Zimbabwe chased these guys, they caught 4 people. Some people were not caught. Out of these 4 that were caught, there was a soldier who is called Chamnorwa Godfrey Genje. He is based at 21 Infantry Battalion, and he's currently working at Masasa Best Workshop in Harare. So it's simple what is happening. Either this is sanctioned by the military, and this is quite possible because I know for a fact that the intelligence guys in Bulawayo, they are some of the best intelligence guys there in Bulawayo. When I was living in Bulawayo back in the early 2000s, armed robberies were there, but they will be traced and they will be caught within a very short space of time. If something was to happen in Bulawayo today, by the end of the week, whoever would have done it would have been caught. They have some of the best intelligence officers there. I remember when one of my friend's car was hijacked like today. Tomorrow, the next day, they had found the car and the car had no tracking device. These guys have a serious network within Bulawayo. So you can rarely commit a crime of robbery in Bulawayo and get away with it. They take this very, very seriously. The only explanation I can give to why these people are not being caught is that some political interference is happening. People are being told not to investigate or chase after this crime. But after the death of this guy called Admire Madakoma Pako last night, I think this situation now needs to be addressed, because what it means is you now have a lawless society. Basically, people are just going to be stealing and taking money and going away and getting away with it. And this is sanctioned either by private players or straight from the military, because there is no way this kind of theft is going on, especially in Harare CBD, in Bulawayo, without being caught. Otherwise, what are the intelligence guys doing then if you can't catch this gang of 8 guys who wear masks? If you can't catch them, and now they've gotten to a point of killing people. This is terrible. And I think also if you're an investor, you're going to be starting to think about, should I be in this country or not? And if you're a forex dealer, what I would suggest is you do your forex dealing during the day in Zimbabwe, you fly out during the night, because all these things are happening at night. Most of them are happening at night, but the Harare ones, strange enough, they're happening in broad daylight. These are heavily armed guys who are going about robbing in broad daylight. Very, very interesting. So the Bulawayo ones at night, the Harare ones during the day. So, as I said, my sources specifically said these guys are working for Zimbabwe military. So that is the information that I have given you today. Terrible, terrible situation. Lawlessness happening in Zimbabwe. I don't know what the military guys are doing. I don't know what the investigators are doing over there in Zimbabwe. Just letting this kind of situation take place. And especially the death of this Admire Madakoma Pako last night. Very, very sad situation. Right. I'm going to end it here today. If you've got any more information, put it in the comments and let's see. Let's see what is happening. Who is in charge of these armed robberies, which I have been told is linked to Zimbabwe military. Right. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on WhatsApp, please send this to as many people as possible. If you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube, please like, comment, and share.